Zeke Johnson here with Detroit Real Estate. Man, I want to bring y'all a quick video about wholesaling versus fix and flipping. I've been primarily doing both. Not primarily. I've been doing both since 2012. I did wholesaling all of 2 years. I got frustrated. I got into fix and flipping, and they both have pros and cons. Okay. To be honest with you, it's best to do both. It's best to do both. I really like wholesaling over fix and flipping just because I don't have to deal with the rehab portion. But every deal is not meant to be wholesale. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do some serious marketing, you're gonna find some buy and holds that you just can't sell. Like if you're gonna make $3,000 on a deal where you probably can keep yourself with a private lender, I'd rather keep it and collect that rent. If you're gonna wholesale a deal where you're only gonna make 10, but on the flip side, if you flip it, you can make 60 or 70. I'm probably gonna flip that deal. So I just want to talk to you guys about that and how to get some funding or some sourcing for it. So if you wholesale and you're doing some marketing, you get a lot of leads in. Some of those leads, if you want to keep it and hold it, you probably don't have any money. So the best thing to do, but even if you did have some money, you still want to leverage other people's money. So the way I teach my students to find some money, go to your local RIA. Your local RIA, you can find some private lending that will help you buy and hold that property. If you don't want to buy and hold and you want to flip it, you can use a hard money lender to flip it. Okay. Kogo Capital is a funding source, and Lima One Capital, Lima Capital, they're a hard money source that will give you the funding to flip that deal. Okay. So anytime I get a suburb, a property in a suburb, it depends on what I'm gonna make on a wholesale, whether I want to flip it or not. If it's an easy flip, I'm not wholesaling that. If it's cosmetic, I can go in there real quick and be done and make 30,000 versus 10 on the wholesale, I'm gonna do that. But if I can make 15 or 20, I probably wholesale it. Closer to 20. If I can make 20, I probably wholesale it. But if I'm making under 15, I'm probably gonna flip it myself. But that's totally up to you how you want to do that. But you do want to mix it up. You do want to mix up. You don't want to wholesale everything. You don't want to flip everything. And you should buy and hold when you can. Because what you're going to find out later down in this journey, that it's not about the lump sum cash in your pocket. Okay, it's not about that. It's really about cash flow. Because we live our life monthly. Every month we have to send out a chunk of change to pay for all these bills. So you want to get to the point where you got enough money coming in every month through cash flow where it's taking care of all your expenses. Then everything else is gravy on top. And you only can do that through cash flow. Okay. Then you get a lot of tax breaks with cash flow. So there are pros and cons to each type of deal. Okay. And you have to weigh it out. Initially, just starting off, get you some capital. Wholesale everything until you get about $25,000 cash reserve. Then you want to buy your first rental, okay? Every house you flip, you should be buying a rental with that flip money, okay? To buy, buy and hold, creating that cash flow, okay? Because you got to pay taxes on that flip money. So reinvest it in a buy and hold, okay? So, that's the setup that you need to use if you're wholesaling and doing fix and flip. Okay, it works perfectly that way, and that's really it. So I hope you're not out there wholesaling everything you get. Please use those different funding sources I gave you, and that's going to help you really turn your money up. Get your money up. And what's going to come out of that is you're going to find more lenders. See, I have people throwing money at me at this point because everybody know that real estate is that deal. Everybody know that that's your bread and butter. So when they see you moving property like that, they want to be part of that. And what you're going to find out about lenders is they're not really doing you a favor by lending to you. They need you. And once you figure that out, it's going to be nothing for you to raise private money, because you're not going to be looking at them like, man, can you do me a favor and loan me that? No. It's like, hey, man, I got this great deal. It's going to get you 15 to 20% of your money in around 5 to 6 months. Do you want to go in on this deal? And if they know anything about money, or if they have any kind of plans or goals to retire young or retire rich, they're going to be all over that. You know, just look at the world now. Look at when a company go public. How many people line up to buy stock in that company? These people understand the return on investment that's associated with that company going public, or whatever that company doing, whether it's Apple, or whether it's Facebook, or whether it's Amazon. Whoever invests in that understand the purpose of money, and it's for it to work for you. So you have to surround yourself and start going places where people understand the purpose of money. They want to put that money to work for them. So present yourself in a professional way. If you can, have like some kind of market analysis on the property, the comps, what it's worth now, how much work it need, and how much work it's going to need. I mean, how much it's going to be worth after you're done fixing it up. They're going to see the potential profit, see where you're going to give them their money back. And it's going to be a win-win. It's going to be a slam dunk. And you need to be practicing. You want to have you a couple lenders lined up, so when you get a wholesale deal, you have an option. So I can buy and hold this, I can wholesale this, or I can fix and flip this. And when you have those options, you're more confident. You can help the homeowner better, because now your margins can fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? You may not need to get it as cheap, because now you're the fix and flip guy. So you minus out that $10,000 for your pocket. So now you can go at their price a little bit more. You feel me? So keep that in mind. If you want to know more about fixing and flipping, I teach a class on fixing and flipping. Right now, I'll create a link at the bottom to my website where you can purchase the class. And even a wholesaler, if you're not a wholesaler, you can also purchase the wholesale class from there as well. So thank you for watching this video. If you like it, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.